to dry my peace of mind when I've been left without it. I can't let it go. I had a dream about us. We were in the same place at the same time. Can you perceive the way I lie to myself at night to keep you off of my mind? I had a dream I wasn't bound by things that keep me tethered down. At least I'm feeling something, but I'm not here when you're not around. My fears, you disappear, but only for a time. Your alibi, my weakness, I am tethered to your.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to today. Hanging out down here. I kind of love that my mom has this like sofa like off the kitchen, and like this has always been the den area, we've always called it, because the computer's there. But this, she just moved in here maybe, I don't know, 2 years ago. It's very convenient. It's very convenient because we're kind of always all huddled in the kitchen. You want more muffin?
Definitely.
This guy, I don't think so, because I don't think she's had she moved it when she got those. We've got a little guy going through some changes. We'll talk about that later. Here you go. But he is absolutely going through a real big like mama phase right now. Mama is tired, if you couldn't tell. It's been about a week since we've been here. And everything's going pretty well. I mean, obviously adjustments all around. I think the biggest has probably been for Josiah. A very young kitten cries to get its mother's attention. Meow, meow. Kittens can also purr and hiss. Kitty kitty. A baby goat is called a kid. These curious kids like to climb and play with each other in the farmyard. A piglet's strong sense of smell helps it find food. You guys believe that I like diffused my hair for like 15 minutes and it's still wet? But what I like about the diffuser is just that even though my hair is still wet, it defines the curls like so much more, like they're tighter. So that's why I like that. Also, like I don't really love walking around with sopping wet hair, like leaving the house with sopping wet hair. And my hair was wet. The rest of it I will just let air dry. Mike is actually just like fixing his hair because his hair's gotten so long that it's like in his face, and he hates that. So he just wanted to kind of get it up out of his face. And then we're headed to the house to do some more work. And when we get in the car, and I actually have like a second, I'll kind of run through just like all of the craziness that's been going on with Josiah and the house. Hey, those are for Easter. Yeah, those are for Easter. Well, mommy, until you're gone, you think you can unpack that laundry basket behind you? Yeah. You gotta start doing chores now. You're one. You're a whole big boy. Okay, fine. Don't lose any of them, though. I know how you do. All right, so we're in the car on the way to the house, and I promised you guys like a little just update about everything that's been going on, about settling in. So we're doing fine. Like I said, I think Josiah is having the hardest time settling in. There's just like a lot of things going on, I think, with him at once. Like I think toddlerhood kind of just hit him, and we're doing a lot more tantrums. His scream has like really intensified over the last couple of weeks, right?
When he screams like that, I think it's because he's teething.
But I also think that it's just him, he's angry. I think he has he's starting to get a lot of big feelings that he doesn't know how to navigate. And so I think it's a combination of things, because he also does it just when I hand him to you and he wants to be with me.
Right.
So I definitely think that he's teething. I saw a little extra drool going on last night when he
But
was.
do you see any
when he was with
teeth
us
coming out?
I
at
can
all?
see the teeth. They're just not above the surface. So that's why I think like we have like a week where like he'll seem like he's teething and we think that his teeth are bothering him. But then we'll have a week where he seems totally fine. And this has been going on for like the last, I would say, like 2 months, where he's totally fine and it doesn't seem like his teeth are bothering him at all. So I think it's just as they're taking forever to come to the surface, and when they're shifting, it bothers him, and then when they're not, they're not. Kind of like my wisdom teeth. Like I can feel when my wisdom teeth are shifting because my mouth gets sore and it hurts, but then when they're not moving, I don't feel anything and I'm fine.
I wonder if his gums are, for whatever reason, just not getting soft enough.
Come on, people. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it because the doctor said not to worry about it. And she's not concerned about it until like 18 months. So we have a little bit of time. But anyway, aside from that, there is also a 12-month sleep regression, which I never knew existed, and I never really paid much attention to the sleep regressions because I thought the 4-month sleep regression was going to kill us, and it really didn't. Josiah has never really been affected by regressions. Only his daytime naps have kind of suffered with regressions, not his nighttime sleep. So lately, this past week, our first week at my mom's house, he's been waking up every single night between 1 and 3 a.m. And just like blood curdling screams, like screams. Not even the kind that we can like let him cry it out. Although this morning he did wake up, it was a cry, but not a crazy cry, and he did sort it out himself and went back to sleep. And I didn't even look at the clock, so I don't remember what time that was. We only had one night where he actually slept through the night, but every other night it's been rough. If it is the 12-month sleep regression being the reason for this, he should be over it in the next week or so. So, like, fingers crossed that's it. Do you think that he enjoys being around, like, other people? I think that he enjoys that there's kind of always somebody to, like, hang out with him.
And he's got another dog.
Oh my gosh, and the dogs. Like, he's obsessed with dogs. And my mom's dog, Lily, is really, really good with him. So Mia and Brody try to kind of avoid him, and Charlotte loves him, and Lily's really good with him. So now he has 2 dogs that will actually pay him attention. So he loves that. Cloud9 for that. As for our house, we were there yesterday working on some stuff. It was kind of counterproductive. My dad and my stepmom came to help us paint and stuff like that, and there was a miscommunication, and she was given the wrong paint, and so she spent her time literally painting the wrong color paint, and she kept saying, I don't think that's going to match when it dries. I don't think it's going to match. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to match. It looks really light when it dries. And then like hours passed and it did not match, and that's when we realized that she was given like the trim paint to paint the walls. So they're coming back today. Actually, they're probably there already to fix that. And then we just came across some other projects that I'm freaked out about, but my dad said we can handle them. They're manageable. So he's helping us with that today, and just like a lot of stuff going on. But I feel like we've got a lot of stuff packed up. It's just a matter of like getting it to storage, and maybe that'll be my job today. Just like running back and forth to storage while you guys are working on things.
Probably.
I don't know.
I know you gotta finish.
It's so overwhelming. Like, guys, I genuinely just like don't know how people do this. Like, I told the Mike this, like, I'm never doing this again. Once we move out of my mom's house, like, whatever house we move into, it's gotta be forever. Like, because I am never doing this again. It's trash.
I think some people hire people to do this stuff.
To fix up things, sure, if you had the money.
Yeah.
But we don't, so.
Well, which is why we're doing this.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to say. Here's a cop up here. He's trying to be sneaky. I'm doing 3 miles over the speed limit. Do we think?
Yeah, you're gonna get pulled over.
No, he's good.
3 miles, you're really out there.
Listen, you never know. My dad and Mike made some progress with some like fixing up projects, and my stepmom painted, and so I spent some time working on the closets. So this was Josiah's closet. There's really not a whole lot. There's some stuff up there, and that's pretty empty, and then just some stuff up there. Again, pretty empty. This will all stay here. When we sell the house, it'll all get moved to like the storage unit, but for now we're just gonna leave it. These are all like Josiah's clothes that he grew out of, so we just need to vacuum seal these and then bring them to storage. That's trash. That's trash. But there's no more furniture in here anymore because obviously we had to move it to my mom's. So it's a little bit awkward. I took pictures of this room before my brother and Mike moved the furniture out so that we could hopefully have pictures to show. Hopefully the realtor can use those. This way we don't have an empty room shown on our listing. But I just hung some pictures up where his old ones were. These were in my office when this was my office, just to make it look nice so we don't have like holes in the walls from the nails from the other pictures. It's a little crooked. But yeah, and then I just staged his bookshelf. And then in our bedroom, this is stuff that has to come with me. These are shoes, but honestly, the seasons have changed and I don't think I need like my boots anymore. So probably just gonna pack those up for storage, but I have to get boxes for that. And then I worked on our closets. So I just have some stuff hanging in here so it like kind of looks staged. A couple pairs of shoes, but those hangers all need to get thrown out, but I need garbage bags. And then just, you know, simple. These are my sneakers. So, and there's still plenty to do. Plenty of cleaning. We packed some stuff up in the car that we actually have to bring to storage, but we're gonna leave here for today because Mike has work later tonight and we want to get a little bit of JoJo time in before he's got to go. Hopefully have dinner or something. But I am thinking I'm probably gonna need to take a day off from work this week, which is like, unfortunately, because that's not really what I want to use my vacation time for, but also it's a day off of work, to do some cleaning and stuff like that, just because I'm overwhelmed. Like actually all 3 bathrooms need to be cleaned. And there's just a couple of like little things that I want to do. And I just feel like it's hard to do them after work when I'm tired. And so if I just take a day, come here in the morning, I might be able to get a bunch of things done. So I'm gonna probably have to do that this week, as much as I don't want to and as busy as I am at work. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Pet store because we ran out of dry dog food and I need to grab some more, but I forgot all about it, so I just had to make a quick stop. And I think this is what they get. Nope, psych, this is the one that they eat. I like to try to buy the big bag of this so that I don't have to come back so frequently, because this only lasts like 2 weeks, but I don't even see the big bag. Hi, Lily. Hi. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You're playing with keys? I miss you. I miss you. What are those? What are these? Keys? Keys. 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 That's Josiah. I'm hanging out in Josiah's room. He's playing with all of his toys and stuff. I am trying to get some work done so I could be ahead when I log in tomorrow, because like the last several weeks have just been insane and I just feel like I'm behind on so many things. I'm exhausted, but you know, it never ends. This kid is like wide awake. You gonna take a bath soon, huh, bud? He's just like, no, I'm not going to bed. We're going to stay up, party all night. Last night we put him down at 8 and then he woke up at like 9:15, like screaming for us. And we could not get him to calm down. The only way he would calm down is if I held him. He wouldn't let Mike hold him. And I was in the middle of trying to build the cabinet for the kitchens for all of our extra groceries. That's kind of the storage solution that we came up with. We got like a tall kind of like pantry cabinet. And I did that. I was putting that together when he woke up, and so I was trying to like hold him with one hand, put it together with the other, which was not easy. Eventually he did let Mike hold him, but we couldn't get him to go back to sleep until almost 10:30. So, and then he slept the rest of the night, but it's just been insane. With daylight savings, it totally threw him off. So he's not been going to bed at 7. He's been going to bed at around 8, which is nice because it's nice to have some more time with him in the evening. I will say that. What are you playing with? What are you doing? Oh, oops. You tripped on my foot. Are you gonna do it again? I just sat down on my laptop to start working on things. I put my glasses on and realized they have like little tiny fingerprint smudges all over them from Josiah, who found them on my nightstand and thought, that looks like a fun toy. I just sat down at my desk to start working on some YouTube stuff. I have to edit this video. And then I just have some like content planning and stuff like that to like work around, because I think I have to change some things around in my schedule. And so I'll probably dedicate the next like hour or so to that. I don't think I'll get everything that I need to do done in an hour, but I'll try to kind of power through and get as much done as I can. But I think I need like an hour before bed, just like to myself, to just like chill and relax, because we have just been go lately. It's just kind of that busy season in our life. We've just been so consumed with like getting the house ready and just like stressing about all of that, and still wanting to, you know, find time to spend quality time with Josiah and each other, and then moving in and trying to get settled in and unpacked here. And then plus just like on top of all of that, Mike and I are just both really busy at work. Mike started a new department recently at his job. He's doing the same thing he was doing. It's just a new kind of division, and it's a little bit more work than he was doing before, which is good. He's very happy about that. There's supposed to be more overtime. He's worked kind of late a few nights this past week, which has been tough with trying to get things done at the house, but he's happy. He's just busy. And then I'm just really busy at work as per usual. It's been a very busy season at work, probably ever since I came back from maternity leave, and I don't see it kind of slowing down at any point. So that is life, but it's just a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives and a lot of stuff going on in our work lives too. So it's pure craziness, but I do have to say that I feel good being here at my parents' house. I mean, I can't speak for Mike, but I think he's doing good and enjoying it too. It's just honestly nice with everything that we have going on right now for like just everything to not be on both of us, for us to have extra sets of hands with Josiah, for us to be sharing the responsibilities of like making dinner and cleaning up the house, like, and it not just all be on us, especially right now, because it's so crazy and busy. So it's been really nice to have that. It's funny, we took a walk around the neighborhood the other day, and I like remembered all the times I walked around this neighborhood as like a teenager with all my friends that lived here and stuff like that. And it's like crazy to be walking around as like a 30-year-old with my child and my husband, but it's cool. It feels comfortable. Like it feels familiar. We've been gone for like over 5 years, but Mike and I spent so much time here when we were dating that it just kind of feels like being back at home. It feels like we never really left. It's been a week. I'm sure in a couple months we'll be itching to kind of be out on our own and be in our own place, but you know, we're going to be smart and we're going to make good decisions in buying the next house. Because like I said, I do not want to do this again. I do not ever want to buy another house or move ever again. So the next house has to be perfect, because that's it. We good. We done. All right. I should probably stop procrastinating and end out this vlog so that I can upload the footage and start editing. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us today. I know the vlog was a little disjointed and all over the place. That's kind of like what the inside of my brain looks like at all times these days. As always, you can like this video. You can leave any questions, comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to follow our journey and to see more of us in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.